connection added in a circle. Hall of Famers. Hmm.
We are looking live at a beautiful fly into Everbank. Jaguars back out on offense. Their running back headed out once again. And they take the field in good but not great shape, Brock. They've got that lead, but no doubt they'd love to see it grow.
Yeah, just having the lead does take some pressure off. It doesn't change the sense of urgency. It's always on tilt in the NFL, but it should allow them to operate a little more freely.
He stopped after picking up 9, so they're set up well here with 2nd and 1.
While that run may not have moved the chains, Kate, that is such a confidence builder. Sets the tone for more play action, maybe more runs. That's exactly how you want to start a drive.
Lawrence hangs out to it. They're keeping his own read constant. He takes a hit, loses some yards too.
It's easy for me to say up here in the friendly confines of the booth, Kate, but that was not the right read. And you hate seeing him absorb yet another hit at the end of the play. You never want him taking unnecessary shots throughout this game.
The rookie from USF calls it in. And he's tackled. With the first down yardage.
That's good for a Jaguars first down.
Well, that is pretty darn impeccable timing between the two. To hit a curl route of that length, it takes great anticipation and precision by the quarterback, and the receiver on the other end finishing it, doing his job.
And a great play was brought to an end. As this one reaches the 35-yard line.
That's another
Coming to the line for another 1st and 10.
First and 10. Hey, Lion! 5-yard line.
Another carry for him. Will be yard at most there, and it's 2nd down.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door, a bigger gap in the future.
And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down.
A 1-yard pickup.
A less tthan ideal 3rd and 8 here.
Hey. Still.
3rd and long for him here. He has the... First over the middle, and they stop him. He's marked down along that 18-yard line. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs. All set now, 1st and 10.
Lisa 24. Hey, Soko, it's a hut.
From the red zone now. Has him on the quick hitter. And he'll go down. Looks like they're marking him at the 11. After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short.
Hey, easy.
Hand up now from the gun. And it's another 1st down on this drive. Man, this time they're into 1st and goal.
You know what I call that play, Kate? I call that a confidence injector. It just injects belief in that O-line, that running back, and most importantly, that play caller knowing he can call a run,
and he's in for the touchdown. The Jaguars finish off their opening drive. Quite the drive they put together to begin this game. What stood out to us, how quickly they were operating. They got a lot of plays in a small amount of time on the way to that touchdown.
What do you mean? We feel that tempo in the booth?
Yep, certainly do.
Kept those guys guessing defensively and on their toes, not quite sure of what was coming next. And it will be that same strategy they employ, I'm going to guess so, until that defense proves they can stop it.
The Jaguars and their running back about to get back to work. And I'm pretty sure, Brock, they hadn't even all sat down on that sideline yet to rest. And now they're right back out there with a great chance to repeat their... Last touchdown.
And you will take that every day of the week and twice on Sundays. You don't mind at all. You got that defense right now reeling after the touchdown. Look at where they start with the football now.
Shit. Go.
Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. Well, he had to power through one tackle just to get back to the line that time. Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9. Line up the design keeper. Ran into a wall that time. A couple of guys able to hold him right at the line of scrimmage. So 3rd down now. Still 10 yards to get this 1st down as they come to the line. Throwing his Lawrence on 3rd down. Throw is caught. And he is well clear of that marker. That effort's going to set them up with a 1st and goal.
First down. 1st and goal.
Hey, go! This one's hot. Here we go, son.
They'll try and punch it in. Well, so much for... things on the ground, huh? He is stopped at the line. They're going to have to regroup now on 2nd and goal.
You know, Kate, these are the situations in training camp that I love more than anything to watch. You learn so much about a football team in these goal-to-go situations. You know you got to protect that goal line, and the defense, well, they did the job on first down. More to come.
Defense bringing in a 5th DB, 3rd and goal. Here he goes, 3rd and long. Across the line, into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Jacksonville. The Jaguars parlay the interception into points. So, Brock, this offense starting to find its rhythm a bit as they finish things with a touchdown there to give them the lead.
And the key word there that you said is finish, because you want to have that mindset, even early in the game, that field goals aren't going to cut it. So that's great work to make sure they finish with 6 points.
Jaguars, and this running back headed back out for a new series. And among all the team's pass catchers, partner, he has been one of the brightest spots in this opening half. I mean, I think we agree he's outshined several of their receivers and tight ends that we're used to seeing be the guys to get those targets. Finds him over the middle. And he's going to have this up near the 40, just a little bit short of it. So fresh set of downs now from the 39. Lawrence with it on first. Completes another one to Thomas. And the tackle's made just beyond midfield at the 48. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a first down.
That's another Jaguars first down. 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Rolling back gets the handoff. Doesn't get much beyond the line, a yard at most. As he's Al-Shire that time on the tackle.
Hey, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
Hits his running back. And he's able to reach the 40 on that play. Texans bring out an extra DB on this 3rd down. Trying to get it with the option. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away.
He's brought down at the 39-yard line. It's a gain of a yard.
The Jaguars returning their offense and this running back to the field. It sure seems like they've been able to score every time they've touched it this quarter, Brock. So high hopes again for this upcoming series.
Lisa 24. Hey, son.
Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. Well, so much for finishing things on the ground, huh? He is stopped at the line. They're going to have to regroup now on 2nd and goal. Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10.
At the 10-yard line.
Here we go.
Back-to-back carries here. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Jacksonville. The Jaguars pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive.
Okay, to put this first quarter in perspective a little bit, add a little context. You know what the single-season rushing touchdown record is? 28. 28 in 17 games. Well, LT did in 16 back in the day, but he's got 2 already here in the first quarter.
Jaguars back out on offense. They're running back headed out once again. And they were not blessed with the short field they got on their prior drive. This one is a world away as they begin deep on their own side.
Hey, Silver.
From the gun, here's a handoff. Can't slip. That initial tackle, stops made for no gain on that first down play.
Tackle made.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on second down.
Brings up second and
Here's Lawrence to throw. Dumped off to his running back. And he's going to be taken down right as he reaches that 20-yard line. They gain 11 on that play, and the Jaguars have a first down.
At that down and distance, this group was pretty confident the screen would get them enough yards for the first, and it did. And so long as it keeps working like that, I bet you it'll be a go-to play for them when they need it the next time.
And keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10. Here's the handoff. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
tackle made. At the 21
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
And he is stopped as he reaches that 46-yard line. That goes as a gain of 25 yards and picks up the first.
Got to be a pretty good actor. Got to be pretty good at selling to that defense. Now, that's a drop-back pass. When you get a big play on the screen like that, boy, it's choreography by everybody on that offense.
Here's the long back on the handoff. He's all the way across midfield, down inside that 45-yard line. It's going to go as a gain of 13 yards. And that's good for a Jacksonville first down.
Kate, I know you can see that smile on my face as we stand next to each other. Sure, I love that run.